Welcome back to Stop, Look, and Listen with Samantha. And today I have with me Alika. And Alika is going to be sharing his experience with being bullied in high school.
Hi, Sam.
Can you tell me a little bit about some of the experiences that you had in high school?
There's some kids who are like beat up on a regular basis. I was never beat up. It's just a very toxic environment. I was like a nerdy, artsy kid. I kind of to myself. Popular kids don't like that, I guess.
What was it like for you? What were some of the things that would happen?
If you did anything that wasn't 100% in line with being like a macho masculine, then you got called the F word. No, like across the board, it was like no mercy. I was a big kid, so an easy target. Like people want to take down the big kid, and I wasn't like a physically violent kind of person, so I don't ever respond to any of that kind of stuff. The bullying was always like emotional or just like, verbal or taunts. We would be eating lunch and the football team would be seated at a table, and it's right by the door that you have to walk through to get to the bathroom. So if you have to use the bathroom at lunch, you have to walk by them. And anybody from my table getting up and walking past those guys were just brutally made fun of, and loudly in front of the whole cafeteria. So it wasn't like, an easy thing to just brush off.
That's traumatizing.
As part of how I dealt with this, I have like friends walk with me. I wasn't like a fighter. I didn't see the sense in getting physical with anybody.
So how did you react when this type of thing happened?
I would just like accept it as fact and kind of figure out ways to make it bearable.
Back in that time, there really wasn't a lot of awareness placed on bullying like there is today. How did that kind of affect your self-esteem growing up?
Oh, I mean, it was terrible. Everybody had their own coping mechanism. I think everybody found a way to kind of increase their self-worth. All the way to senior year, it was just continually just having the same problem with the same people. And if that was the environment I had to live in forever, then maybe I would have come up with some real solutions. But the only real solution I had was to get out of that situation. I think one of the best quotes is, I don't even know who said it, but it's like, if you're ever depressed, just look around and make sure you're not surrounded by assholes. That's it. It's like sometimes you're just really depressed because the people around are just assholes. And all it takes is to get you out of that situation, and for people who have the ability to appreciate you, you know what I mean? To be around that.
That makes sense.
I don't have any good solutions to bullying. If you could solve bullying, then no bullies would exist. It would be pointless to bully. But it served some need in these people. I think something that was helpful to me was also recognizing that the things that are broken inside the bully, it doesn't change the negative impact that they're trying to have on you, but it kind of, if you understand their motivations and the empathy, and I hate to use the word, but the pity maybe that you have towards them helps to dull the sting of any kind of attack they might have towards you. College was like a totally freeing experience because everybody who goes to college, they come from a high school where they fit in that high school hierarchy. That hierarchy does not exist in college. It's just like an open field. Like the nerdiest guy can then become the coolest guy because of some, little piece of information or skill or talent he has. It's a much wider, more open world. And it's nice because it's still that same age range of people, same young, exciting people looking to the future.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, Alika.
Yeah, of course.